Hi there, brothers and sisters. Zach Monaghan, Zigman Philosophy here again. Today I just want to talk today about movies and the mind control that's in the movies. And don't let them, don't let those movies create your opinions. Create your own. Okay. Um, for starters, yeah, Hollywood and all those kinds of things. TV shows, which is Hollywood. It's big on mind control. It's all about setting opinions and making people think in specific ways, act in specific ways, and think that the human race are these kinds of people. And do you really think that we are just a low, pathetic slave race that just goes and works every day and for money, and it's pointless shit. And okay, this is what gave me the drive to make this video. And I don't make plans for much shit in my life. I just live by the heart and do what feels right. But I even written down some things today, because this movie just pissed me off so much. And it was that In Between Us 2 movie. It's stupid. It is stupid. Okay, for starters, it's all about It's all about giving us a set opinion. For the English makes us think that Australians are stupid, when we're not. We're very intelligent people. Okay, and two, look at the opinion that they're trying to put across about spirituality. And that's another thing. If you're a spiritual person and you don't know how to answer the question, what is spirituality, then you're not truly a spiritual person yet. Like, it's great. It is great that you have started to move on that journey and you want to become a spiritual being and you want to learn that ultimate. You want to become enlightened and reach that ultimate consciousness. That's what I like to call it. But you got to know what it is. It's like saying, I'm a soccer player. What's soccer? No, I'm a soccer player. Or say it in a different way. Do you like soccer? And someone goes, what the hell's soccer? And you just keep asking them, do you like soccer? And that's what that stupid movie was trying to put across, was that's what spiritual people are like. We're just idiots that don't even answer questions. We just keep asking the same ones. And no. Okay, so we'll just clear that up. True spiritual people will be able to answer this question. It's about understanding that we are all one with the divine consciousness of the universe, God. We are all the gods of this. Everything is God. So therefore we are a God. Okay, it's understanding that there's more than just this physical realm. This is only a small point, small fraction of our lives that we are living in this physical body. And then we go back to the spiritual realm. And another thing that spirituality is about is learning that we are not trapped in this body. Through meditation, things like that, you can learn to start to astro travel, get into the spiritual realms, access your spiritual powers, spiritual healing, clairvoyancy, being a medium, all those psychic powers and things like that. It's just like if someone said, I'm a psychic, and you say, what kind of psychic are you? And they can't say, they just say, I'm a psychic. Don't fucking, they may be, but if that's all they know how to answer, then they're not truly, they don't really know what the hell they're doing. So they can be in contact with anyone, as what humans perceive. They could be good, or they could be bad. And the bad ones will act like they're good, and it will mess with these new psychics that just think that psychic explains it. It doesn't. In that In-Betweeners movie, that chick, she was acting like just a massive slut and an idiot. That's not what spiritual people are about at all. Yes, we are full of love and affection and things like that, but we're not about going and sleeping with different people and fucking, you know, kissing every man we see and all this shit. That's just stupid. It's just stupid. So, yeah, you know, that dude with the dreads, he was a selfish prick, and he just talked about himself all the time, and he didn't give other people chances to explain themselves, anything like that. That's not what spirituality is about. Okay? It's a complete opposite. He's got the freaking third eye chakra on his freaking arm, yet he doesn't even know what the hell as if, and I know it's a movie, but it's putting opinions across, and everything you watch and see and hear and listen, and in this world, goes into your subconscious minds and creates who you are. That's why when kids are brought up in very unfortunate, very disadvantaged families and things like that, they normally don't. They don't know any other way. They don't know anything else. So that's what they think life is about. So of course they're going to become those kinds of people. Yeah. So that movie was just stupid. Not what spirituality is about at all. It's about being one with the universe, about being connected, not understanding that we are all connected. That combined consciousness. It's about understanding that it's about learning to connect with your spirit and communicating with your spirit and finding your true path. And we all are put on this earth for a reason. Unfortunately, a lot of people get lost, but we are all put on this earth for a reason. Reasons are unknown, but the things that feel right when you go to do something and it just feels right, you're going the right way. If you're going and doing something because that's what you think is right and everyone else is doing it, you're going to get to the end of the road and on your deathbed or wherever, and you're going to look back and go, well, yeah, I made a heap of money. Now what? That was a pretty pointless life, wasn't it? Or yeah, I, got the average job, did the average things. Yay, no. You're not going to think at the end of it, you're not going to go, yay, what a great life, You're just going to be upset because you didn't do anything. And then you'll get back into your true self. You won't be upset or anything like that because you'll go back to enlightenment. Yeah, you'll understand that you messed up in this life, but you will learn a lot of lessons. That's what we're put on these planets for, is to learn lessons and to keep it interesting. It's like a game, It's like it is a game, You'd send down here, who's going to master? Who's going to get to enlightenment? That's that level. Let's just say there's 100 levels, okay? That's reaching level 100 in the game. Reaching enlightenment and becoming a superhuman. Yeah. So that's what the spirituality was about. And yeah. Hey! That dog, he looks at you, right? He's still only a pup, the one which is here. And he knows to piss outside. He knows. And he just pissed. He just went inside, stood at the door, and pissed. Anyway. And when I yelled at him, he ran off. And he was staring at me when he was doing it. I got him up him before because of it. And normally I do, throw him outside and whatnot, but I'm halfway through a video. And I love him, so I can't get up him too much. He'll learn. Just like you can't enforce things on any being. I can't sit here and try and beat him so he fears me, and that's not, because he doesn't respect me, he just fears me, and then he will do things behind my back, and all those kinds of things, and I'll never truly be connected with him, and that goes for any being in this world. If you're trying to enforce fear and get your point across with fear and things like that, you're never going to. No one was ever going to truly want to be around you. They're just going to do it because they have to, or something along those lines. Ooh, I got my shirt wet. No, but yeah. So when you want to go and when you hear something, and this is what I said in one of my other videos, was don't believe anyone. Okay, yeah. If something seems truthful, when someone's saying something, take it on board. But don't consider it 100% the truth. Go and do your own research. Go and figure things out by yourself. Go and, don't just take other people's word for things. It's good to, yes, for instance, you got to, in times like, there's a fire in a house. Someone's running through the house. There's a fire, there's a fire, there's a fire. Run the fuck out the house. You don't go and check the fire because you might get messed up. You might get caught in the fire. There's a time and a place for everything. But, the things I'm saying right here, you don't have to believe. Okay? But if you just ignore, then that's, you're never going to learn anything. If you just let your ego go, no, I don't believe that at all, no, you're not going to learn anything in life. Go and look things up by yourself. Go and be open to all possibilities, because everything in this life is possible. Everything is possible. It's your mind that limits you. It's the mind that stops you from reaching our full potential, enlightenment, that ultimate consciousness, whatever you want to call it. So find your true self, and when you're watching, I don't normally watch movies or anything like that, but for some reason I felt like watching In-Betweeners last night, and I think it was to create this video, give me the drive to create this video. So yeah, if you are one of those people that like to watch movies lots and things like that, don't just sit there with it. Don't just let everything be absorbed into your subconscious mind, because it will mess you, it will corrupt you, it will give you set opinions on reality that aren't true. It will limit you, and that's what they want in this world. They want us all just to be smart enough to do their jobs for them, but dumb enough not to question anything. Okay? I've had experiences with people that they just don't want to believe it, because it strikes too close to home for them. It hurts too much. To hear that, this world really is that corrupt, and there are some really bad things going on in the world. It hurts, and it creates a lot of frustration and pain for a while, but then you learn to accept it. Okay, this is what the world's like at the moment. I can't change it today. So what can I do today to make a change in the future? Understand the game that they're playing with us, so that way you're not in that game anymore. You're not playing. You're not being a part of their. You're not being their puppet anymore. And you've got to understand the game so we can change the game. We can get these people out. Yeah. There's 13 families. 13 that are controlling most of the world at the moment. That's messed up. That's fucking crazy. And their biggest thing because if we knew we were being controlled, if we knew we were their slaves, we wouldn't be, would we? And they know that. So they do it in ways that we think that we have free choice and we are living in a free country and all this kind of crap, to push this agenda across through TV. So then the adults, our parents, things like that, have these opinions and push them onto us. And we're young, so there's that opinion of, well, what do you know? You're just a kid, mate. What do you don't know nothing, But we're all born, Who's to say my soul isn't older than theirs? Now, time is infinite, so there's no real old, young souls, things like that. But, you trust your instincts. Trust your intuition. We're born pure. We're born enlightened, and then we lose it, and then you can either choose to get back there or not. Get back there. You won't regret it. It will be the most amazing experiences of your life. You will feel things you've never felt before. You will see things you've never seen before. You will meet people just randomly and have the most amazing conversations with them. For instance, once when I was in Wagga, I was starting to travel down to Melbourne when I was in Melbourne. Well, before I was in Melbourne, but I was on the way to Melbourne. I was at the train station. I got told by my soul, God, the infinite universe, whatever you want to call it, to go to Vinnie's. So I was like, right, let's go to Vinnie's. What am I going to Vinnie's for? And if I got all the answers, there wouldn't be no real point of me going there, would there? And that's the thing. You can't get given all the answers by yourself. Otherwise, what's the point of being in this reality? It's a game. You've got to play it. You've got to play it to figure these things out. So I went there. I was looking at. I went, all right, I'll go and check out all the books, see if there's any any books in Vinnie's that seem interesting. I got there and this lady was looking up. She was looking at books for cures for cancer, things like that. And I said, "Oh wow, did you know about?" And I overheard her speaking with another lady, so I just said, "Oh, do you know about Are you aware of hemp oil and things like that?" And she said, yeah, it actually cured my cancer. And then we actually got into a really good, interesting conversation. And then next minute, my grandma's with her. She was a clairvoyant. My grandma's passed on messages to me. She died that year, and this lady I could see the goosebumps all over her. It was the warmest day, and she had goosebumps all over because my grandma only just recently passed away, so her soul was very cold. Gave me other messages because I have been wishing and telling the universe I have to reach I have to get where I am sent here to get, I have to accomplish what I was sent here to accomplish. That's what I was trying to say. And yeah, she gave me some messages, told me where I'm going, what I'm doing, and boom, wow, just met the most amazing lady, got her number. When you follow your intuition, follow yourself, your soul, you listen to the land, the universe, you just have the most random and amazing life. It's truly incredible. Yeah. Now, this video hasn't went anything like my plan, but should it have? I don't think so, because I've said some pretty cool things right here. So I think that was the point of it. And that's why I don't like writing plans. When you try and plan everything out, it never goes to plan anyway. So, and then you stop yourself. You're holding yourself back from the potential that you may have. Well, you have. Everyone has ultimate potential, infinite potential. So sitting down and saying, right, this is what I want to do. And I'm not saying set goals. You've got to set goals and you've got to say, right, I want to get here, I want to do this, I want to do this. But don't get there and go, right, done it, I'm happy. Keep going. The world is infinite. Keep moving forward. And that's why I don't like setting plans too much. I love setting goals. You've got to set goals and have dreams and things like that, but not trying to plan it out dot by dot, because it will hold you back. Yeah. Cool. I think, yeah, that's it. Alright. Peace out, guys. Love yous all. Open your heart. Just try and feel things. Instead of just walking around all closed off. I remember when I'm an indigo, so I've always been full of emotion and these feelings and things like that, but I used to be a lot more closed off, and now that and it didn't feel good at all. Now that I've opened myself up, I can just feel everything around me, feel the energies coming in, feel the energy I'm putting out, and it's just incredible. It's just incredible, and this stuff sounds crazy, I know. I remember when I was young, I used to look at people that said this stuff, and I used to think they were crazy. It's crazy until you start feeling it for yourself, seeing it for yourself, experiencing it for yourself. Okay? Yeah. Alright, guys. Peace out. Love yous all. Connect. Don't just listen to others and take on and don't listen to mainstream stuff and just say, oh yeah, that's the truth, because it's not. Okay? Well, it may be, but go and figure that out for yourself. Don't just accept things. Don't just let your ego push things away. If you catch yourself going, no, that is your that's more than likely because it's true, and you just can't accept it yet. Because you've either said things in the past, or you have opinions, or a religion that says the opposite thing, and it's stopping you from moving forward and learning and becoming more conscious and reaching enlightenment. The message of Jesus was that we are all light beings. We can all become fifth dimensional beings. But just at the point in time, humans were at a low point of consciousness, so they, instead of saying, oh wow, we can reach that Christ consciousness, they started just praising him, and they're giving all this energy to him instead of giving the energy to themselves and rising themselves up. They're putting all this energy out, not receiving anything in return because they don't think that they're worth much. So they're putting all this energy out, so they're giving powers to others, giving the power, to etc. I'm not saying Jesus was drawing everyone's power in and energy levels in, but yeah, we all have that power. That's what he was talking about, saying that we can all move mountains. something like that. You know, all the greats, the Buddha, Gandhi, all those enlightened beings, they all came here and they all say the same things, but people, instead of going, oh wow, okay, he's saying that we can all become that person, we can all get to that, not that person, but we can all reach that point of enlightenment, they start praising that person, giving all their energy away, you know, and then they create religions out of it and things like that. Buddha didn't want to be, he said he didn't want a religion made after him. He didn't want to be looked at like a god. And look at it. There's a full-on freaking whole religion out there, and I'm saying, and it is a great religion, and a lot of religions are. They all preach about love and connecting and understanding each other and things like that. But at the same time, the biggest principle, one of the biggest things in life is understanding that what I said before is that we are all have infinite potential, and we can all hop off buggy. We can all, you know, hop off. Yet, you know, we can all become gods. We can all do whatever we choose on this earth. As soon as you stop giving other things your energy. Alright. Peace out, guys. Love you all. Stay strong. Stay true to yourself. Do what feels right. And listen to others, but don't just 100% believe it. Go and do your own research. Go and start, you know, meditating and trying to experience and experience these things for yourself. Be patient. All in your own timing, you know. Some people to start to learn to astral travel and reach the spiritual realm and things like that, it'll only take them, you know, 6 months. Others it will take 5 years. You just need to learn the lessons more quickly. If you're sitting there trying to be all, gotta get there, gotta get there, gotta get there, you won't, because you're not living in this moment. You've got to be here. Just 100% at one, 100% peaceful. Just accepting and just, yeah, understanding that nothing matters. You don't need any of that. You just need to be at peace. You just need to be humble, loving, caring. Alright. Peace out, guys. Now, I said this a few times, but I just keep getting new things keep popping up in my head. Life happens. Alright, guys. Peace. Have a great day. See yous.